What is going on, TGN? This is Mystic, and right now I actually have a little video. I can't say little because it's actually a little on the long side is what a little is, but definitely it's something that you guys wouldn't typically see from me, and it is a search and destroy gameplay on Resistance. And the downside of this map is I could not get away from this map no matter how hard I tried at all today. Like, I jumped in a free-for-all, Resistance, corner campers, jumped in a mercenary TDM. I jumped in a mercenary match, put me on mercenary kill confirmed. Again, corner campers, you know, like I couldn't get out of this map at all. And then the very next game mode I picked was Search and Destroy, and it threw me on this map again. And I was like, holy crap, I'm about to kick this game in the balls, because I could not get out of this at all. Now, the class I'm running with on my loadout, it is a silenced ACR. Perks, I don't know what perks are, honestly. I think the perk is Blind Eye. Yeah, it's Blind Eye, Assassin, and Steady Aim Pro. I'm still going for my Blind Eye Pro and some other pro perks for my Specialist package. But definitely, I did pretty well on this Search and Destroy game. Sorry guys, I had to cough. I did pretty well in the Search and Destroy game. Definitely some instances that really kind of pissed me off regarding random teammates. No one was online for me to play with at the time I was playing this, and the ones that were online, they were, you know, no offense timers, but you know, you're at Trinidad and Tobago or wherever you're from, and that would have been a horrible connection for you and everything. And with the lag compensation and everything on this game, I don't feel like dealing with that right now. But I did just want to whip out a commentary over this, and I do mean like whip it out, mushroom stamp it and everything, and watch this little fell part on this guy right here. He had full clear advantage on me right here, and he still lost the gunfight. That's pretty sad. You know, good spot to watch the A-bomb, but he still messed it up. But I don't play Search enough to really have an S&D mind, I guess you can say, but I do know enough about the corner spots. Like right here, 9 times out of 10, the spot where I'm at now is where people would camp. So naturally, I was like, nah, I'm going to move over here. And this is where I wound up sitting. And then he just comes around the corner. And he comes around the corner, and he's looking at the exact spot I was at. So that's why you got to kind of predict Search and Destroy. You got to predict where they're going to be looking. And try to use that to your benefit. You know, like approach a situation like, where would you look first if you're on the defensive side? You know, and that's all it really takes to succeed in Search. You know, my problems that I do have with Search and Destroy a lot is the fact that the teammates that you do get put with in random pub lobbies in Search, I haven't encountered it a lot in Modern Warfare 3, but in Modern Warfare 2, we all know it. The little guys spinning around in circles trying to go for the trick shots and all that beautiful kill cam stuff, thinking they're grizz when they're really not. Then in Modern Warfare 3, I haven't had many issues with it, but in Modern Warfare 3, I've noticed that a lot of people are going for the kills instead of the objective. You know, and that's just something that really I'm not digging. You know, even in kill confirmed, they're just trying to farm the kills. They're not going for the objectives too much, and you can't do that in any objective type mode. And I'm an objective player, as most of you know. I run 90% of the time. I run support. And then like 5% and 5%, and the other 10 it's split between Specialist and Assault. In this Search and Destroy game, I'm actually running Assault just because I didn't think about changing them when I jumped in Search and Destroy, but it kind of worked out for me. I got all but one of my kill streaks on Assault, and then I think during the fourth round, I actually switched to my Specialist package, and that kind of nipped me in the butt. You know, it didn't work out well for me because I have Overkill as my initial second perk, and then I had and then it just, you know, Predators were flying down, making it rain Preds on me, and it kind of bit me in the ass, you know, so to speak. And then I did get some kind of good news. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like a hush hush thing. I mean, no one told me it was hush hush, but me and a few other guys, you know, to name a few, I'm not going to name them, you know, I'm not sure if it's supposed to, but we got asked to do a special promotional thing for FPS, and I'm not sure if it was TGN in general, or if I'm pretty sure it's just FPS, because, you know, we're the cool crowd. You know, we don't sit at our PCs all day playing WoW. No offense to those of you that do. But anyways, definitely, I appreciate the notice that they've given me. For a while there, they were like, we don't know who you are, you don't talk to us or anything like that. So I just started talking to them a lot more, because I've talked to a few people on a regular basis, and then now that they actually know who I am, they're like, oh, okay, you're pretty cool. You know, you're not that bad of a dude. I take, you know, for those of you that are watching this, I partake in the FPS live streams. I also live stream myself on my own personal Twitch. The link will be in the description for any of those for any of you that would like to watch it or participate in it. I do play on PS3, so I do cater to the PS3 community while it's 90% 360. And please no Flame Wars, because Flame Wars are stupid. I've had both consoles. I just got tired of replacing my 360 every couple of months. I'm looking at buying a Slim in January, but I'm not sure. Not dead set on it or anything like that. And this is where I get hosed, because my teammate doesn't cover my ass. You know, he decides to run left, and then I get ran up on, where if he actually would have been right beside me, he could have killed that guy. Even if I would have died, we probably could have had a better situation on our hands. But definitely I take part in the live streams. I actually don't live stream on FPS, just because I don't want to downgrade the quality of the FPS live stream, because I cannot stream in HD. I do stream in widescreen and in the 16:9 format, and it's extremely watchable, but it's not HD. So I try to keep that, you know, different. Now I do, whenever Whiteout's streaming or Hicks is streaming, I normally will get on a Skype call with them and do like a live comm and just BS around with those guys. Like, Whiteout's really cool. For those of you that are watching this and actually don't actually partake in Whiteout streams, you really should. You know, if you're a director for FPS and, you know, everybody wants everybody to go watch their videos and like their videos in the FPS community, but yet our own directors won't even support other directors' live streams, you need to get on that, guys, because why would we take the time to like your video and comment on your video when you won't even take time to actually comment or even chill out in a live stream of your own community that you're trying to get known in? You know, so it's like, you got to make yourself known, and you got to do it on your own terms. So it's definitely one of the things that you got to work on, guys. Our FPS directors, if one of us is streaming, support us, guys. I mean, that's all you got to do. Just sit in the room, chit-chat a little bit. It's no different than what you do in a Skype chat already. You know, the only difference is you're getting to watch somebody play. So I don't know why it's so hard for you guys to actually help out with that. It's like every time I see this, every time, you know, there'll be a few, like probably 5-10 active people in our chat, you know, on our Skype group chat. Whiteout will come in there. He's like, hey, going live in 20 minutes. I'm always the first one there. I could actually name 3 to 4 people on hand that are always in his stream whenever it goes live. Agent Square, me, Hicks if he's available, and then Whiteout. That's 4 people, guys. I mean, come on. We have 125 directors, I think, unless we finally started getting rid of the ones that shouldn't be there. So, I mean, we got let's just say 100. We got 100 directors at any given time. At least 20 are going to be online and active. Why can't you support your own community, guys? I mean, seriously. But as it is, content-wise from me. Now, I'm at a crossroads on content-wise, on what you could get from me content-wise in Modern Warfare 3. Now, I still thoroughly enjoy Modern Warfare 2 way more than this game. Like, I actually, when I was live streaming yesterday, or Saturday, it was Sunday before I had to go to work, I actually was live streaming on Modern Warfare 2, playing Invasion on free-for-all, and I got put in a lobby with nothing but radar hackers. And the sad thing is, still went 30-12 on them. You know, they knew my constant position at all times, and all I had to do was be patient and sound horse. That's really it. You know, it's just, I used to hate the fact that I could be UAV hacked all the time and people would know where I was, but now it's kind of like a game, because if I can destroy them while they're hacking, what does that say about their skills? You know, they're too busy looking at that little box in the upper left hand corner instead of worrying about where I'm at actually on that map. So Modern Warfare 3 wise content, let me know what you guys want from me content wise. I can do anything. You know, I can snipe. I'm not an amazing sniper, but I can snipe, and I'll actually link a video to my sniping gameplay as a notation on this. That way you guys can check it out. It's an MSR sniping gameplay on Interchange. Again, I'm not the best sniper, but I win free for all with it. You know, the first time I've ever won a free for all sniping in my life in any Call of Duty game because it's not something I do. I just did it for my live stream community. They wanted me to use the sniper rifle while I was live streaming, so I did. And then I do have that created class loadout that I do, where you can leave in the comments, tell me what loadout verbatim that you want me to use, gun wise, perks wise, even strike package wise. You can add that on there, and I'll do a video with that. Try to whip something out and get it good, and post it up for you guys. Like the last time I was doing this on my personal channel, I was if it was during my off days and somebody had a suggestion, I was normally able to put it up next day. So if someone has a good enough comment and good enough class section, I'll actually use it and try to upload it by the next day. That way you're not having to wait like a week. So we can actually do a few of these a week. And then I hadn't really experimented with theater mode too much. Like I could probably try my hand at little cinematics and try to get some stuff like that going on. But definitely I would like your guys' input, because all I'm known for my raging, like my live comm rages. That's basically all I'm known for. Like I don't BS. I'm not super professional. That's one of the reasons why people like me. I'm not gonna sit here and edit out this commentary if I missaid a word or anything like that. I'm a first take kind of guy. I'm not gonna do a commentary 4 times over. I'm a fly by the seat of my pants, and if it fails, it fails. If it wins, it wins. It's just the type of guy I am. Take it or leave it. But definitely, guys, check out that sniping gameplay later.
This video is part of the Way movement. We are YouTube. To learn more, visit tgn.tv.